All right, guys, welcome to That's Not What It Means. This is Nick. I am a 34-year-old locksmith who really doesn't take anything very seriously and loves humor and stuff like that. This is Dwain. He is 60 years old, almost 61, an ex-truck driver, merchant marine, foul-mouthed, hilarious. And you want to say hi, Dwain? And then we got Logan. He's the only one really that's got his head on right. He's a nurse. He knows all these big words he's going to be spitting at us. But basically, what we're going to be doing, say hi, Logan.
Hey, Nick, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. You're going to be here every single time. So you're not like a guest. But anyway, Logan, the point of this channel is to learn new stuff, okay? Everybody likes to learn. It takes no effort whatsoever. So what we're going to do is have Logan ask us questions about his knowledge and things like that, and medical terms, animals, whatever it may be, trivia questions, things like that. And me and Dwain are going to do our best to figure out what the fuck it means. And we're going to take guesses at what these medical terms have to do with or mean or what kind of, things like that. So that should be pretty hilarious and a good learning experience. We can learn something new and maybe change our views on that kind of stuff. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I really wasn't looking to learn anything.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I lied that whole time. We're not going to learn shit. I promise you that. So anyway, so Logan, you can start us off. What is kind of your goal here? What are we doing first?
Well, the first category we're going to go over is we're going to take medical terminology.
Okay.
And we're going to test you on your medical terminology.
Words with silent letters.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of silent letters.
Right. Exactly. Right. Those are the worst.
So do we want to begin? So I had some help coming up with these terms. Tracy is Nick's wife and my sister. She's also a nurse. And along with my wife, Brooke, is a nurse, and I'm a nurse as well. So we have a lot of nurses.
So me and Dwain are the dumbasses.
Yeah, a lot of medical knowledge in the family, except not at this table.
Yeah.
And she's my daughter.
Yeah.
All right, so here's your first term. Pseudo hypoparathyroidism.
That's a dumbass name.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well,
why did you put pseudo twice? So is it like fake?
I mean, I didn't make the terms.
Okay, one more time.
That pseudo hypoparathyroidism.
All right, so fake and hypo. I'm gonna do like and pretend it means hyper. So we're gonna do like fake super thyroidism. Mm-hmm. So I know there is a thyroid somewhere on your body. I don't know what it does or what anything like that. So what it is that is when you eat a bean and gain 40 pounds. Right? All right.
No.
What is it? Come on, Dwain.
Oh, bullshit. That's got to do with cooking crystal meth. I know that term, supo, ephedrine, and all that. I used to live up in Arkansas. So that was their main business.
So that is their main business, and so that's one of the ingredients.
It probably means it messes up your thyroid from doing too much crystal meth. That's what I would say.
That's not even close.
Am I close?
No.
Really?
I do not know a term for a bean that makes you gain.
Man, but you know what I'm saying? It's like because people with thyroid problems, like I know a lot of people with thyroids. I tell them quit eating thyroids, and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But
you mean quit eating beans?
Right? No, but I'm saying like if they're like, oh, I'm big because I got a thyroid problem, I'm like, stop eating fucking thyroids. But anyway,
it is a thyroid disorder. You're correct.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a gland in your body.
I'll take 0.5 points.
However, it is when you have a low thyroid hormone or parathyroid hormone, and it causes a disease where you have a short stature, round face, and short hand bones.
I know a guy named Craig that's just like that.
That's what I said, though. It's from doing crystal meth.
Yeah, it stunts your growth.
That's not it.
So what is so you're born with that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're born with.
Okay. All right. So there, man, we learned that was not bad. It has nothing to do with beans or crystal meth. So anyway,
it appears you are learning.
So and what do they look like again? What do they look like?
They are short in stature, round face, and short hand bones. So nobody at this table is currently suffering from this.
Right, but what? Yeah, we're all over 6 foot. But what does short hand bones mean? Like stubby fingers?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Well, you know, like when you go to grab your tool and your hand don't fit all the way around.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that problem at all. I wish I had that problem.
Oh, okay.
Where I couldn't reach around my tool.
A bigger member.
A bigger member. Yeah.
All right. We ready for the next term?
I'm down for the next one.
All right. The next one is Amitropic lateral sclerosis.
That has to do with the spine.
No.
Well, you have scoliosis, and it kind of sounds like that. So one more time.
Amitropic lateral sclerosis. I might be saying the first word wrong.
Amitropic lateral scoliosis.
Saying it right or wrong, and we ain't got a shit in there to what you're talking about.
Amitropic.
I think it means that your spine's in there and you walk sideways.
It's like it's crooked as a question mark. All right, Amy. One more time. Sorry, they're big words.
I think it's amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
That's
amyotrophic.
name,
but what does trophic mean? What does trophic mean? Trophic is like
well, like when I used to put big dogs there out on the football field, I was wanting a trophy.
You're the winner. You get a trophy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with the spine didn't fully develop, and you are disfigured. Your back is disfigured, maybe to the wheelchair status.
You're not even close, but you're really trying hard at this. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it has to do with crystal meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you've heard it by the other name, Lou Gehrig's disease.
Oh, that's Lou Gehrig's disease.
It's cancer.
LAALS.
No.
It's a disease, a degenerative disease where the muscles get weaker and weaker over time.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So basically, So the end result of mine was the same. Basically, I mean, you eventually are wheelchair bound, or you're bedridden, actually.
Eventually.
Right. And guys, I want to say this: we are not making light of any of these, diseases or things like that. We're just trying to learn so we're better informed. That's all it is, in a fun way, things like that. So, but anyway, so I had a buddy that his dad had Lou Gehrig's disease, and it was rough, man. Like he was bedridden and had to do everything for him and stuff, and it was in the late stages. He passed away about 5 years ago, but that was but that was hard to watch, man. And he was a great baseball player. Who did he play for? Lou Gehrig. Who did Lou Gehrig play for?
The Yankees.
The Yankees.
Him and the babe.
Oh, they played together on the same team? Man, that's nice. All right, let's flip on over to the next one.
Okay, the next one is a little bit easier words. So let's see how you do with this.
That'll be great.
Toxic shock syndrome.
Oh man. The only shock, like I remember when I was playing the Ninja Turtles game, you get shell shocked. Is it anywhere close to that?
No.
Okay.
Toxic shock syndrome. That's when you load a syringe up with a bunch of stuff you shouldn't load it up with, and you put a shot in your.
Okay. I think I was gonna guess something along those lines, where you eat something that may not be toxic, but toxic to you, and it puts you in a state of shock / coma or something like that. And is that anywhere close?
There's no eating involved, but let me tell you what it is, and you're kind of close.
Okay.
What about me?
No, not even close. That sounds way cooler.
Yeah. You load up a speedball and shove it into your neck, and you go into shock.
Yeah.
I'd call it toxic shock too.
Toxic,
no, that's
right?
exactly right. Yeah.
So toxic shock syndrome is a bacterial infection that can be very serious and life-threatening. And the most common cause of it is females leaving their tampon in too long.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, first of all, gross. What the fuck, people? Get it together. Like, my God. But why does that? What is it, the blood? Or is it what's in the tampon
No, I think it's your blood. You just leave it in too long, and you have a foreign body up there, and
Look,
it creates infection.
I mean, I understand what you're talking about, man, and I'm down with everything. However, I don't think we should be talking about females reusing tampons.
They're not. They're not reusing. They just
they just lose it in the deep dark hole and they forget.
Like with the deep dark hole. What? No, like camping.
Tracy.
No, I don't think that's ever happened. No, but like I get it. Like I mean, I don't get it, but like you should always have a spare. But like, what do you do if you don't have a spare? I guess you try to use it. Really, it's cheap people. That's what it is. It's penny pinchers that are like, this one will do for the week, and then they go into toxic shock. What are the symptoms of toxic shock? Like what happens to your body?
You get really sick. You can
like get bacteria, like an infection in your blood, stuff like that. Okay, all right, yeah, that sounds pretty damn terrible.
All right, you ready for the next one?
I hope they're not.
I love that your first go-to for the example was like a tampon. Is there another way to get toxic shock?
There may be, but this is like
that's the comment. Yeah, okay.
All right. I hope there are not too many doctors listening to this shit, because I'm sure we're going to get texts.
Well, this is a trial run, so I would not go live right now because we gotta feel each other out first. All right, go ahead, Logan. What's the next one?
All right, the next one is ketoacidosis.
Keto as in the diet.
Yeah.
Ass as in your butt. And doses as more than one dose. Okay, awesome. Here we go. All right, so keto. So I'm going to guess that ketoacidosis. So I'm going to guess that that it is what is keto exactly? No sugar and no carbs, right?
Keto.
So I know your body goes into ketosis when and it raises your metabolism, I think. Does it? I don't know. I could be wrong. Man, I don't like.
Hey, this is what I think. It's from eating a lot of the wrong shit, and you get acid reflux.
I like the word association though. Yeah, that's okay. So ketoacidosis.
I'm pretty sure that's what
you eat the wrong. Okay, so it's another name for acid reflux, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you. Your body is too keto. Like the keto, your body goes into ketosis in a aggressive way, and you start.
So you're saying it's like fucking karate or something?
Correct. No, keto. What? Karate? What the fuck? No.
Keto, judo, taekwondo.
Yeah. Keto chop.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's like when your body goes into an aggressive state of ketosis and you start getting symptoms and maybe die.
You're not far off on this.
My goal is to not be far off. I'm not trying to get them right.
Can I ask a question?
Yes. But please do.
And I mean, seriously, I'm trying here. I want to participate and all, but we still haven't established what the fuck keto means.
Your body goes into a keto diet. To my belief, and I'm speaking before Logan here, keep that in mind because I don't know exactly. But when you do keto, you stay away from sugar and carbs, and your body goes into ketosis.
Well, that's the definition. Same thing I said, fucking karate and judo, same shit. Keto,
but ketosis is it's a state that your body can go into. You can pee on a stick, and it has little colors on it, and it can tell you if your body's in ketosis or not. I did it for a while. It sucked. No, thank you. And I sure as hell can't do it when Kathy's cooking.
That's a pregnancy test.
Fair enough. What is it?
So ketoacidosis is a serious diabetes complication where the body produces excess blood acids. The condition occurs when there isn't enough insulin in the body. It can be triggered by an infection or illness. However, you're kind of on the right track with the ketosis. Ketones are building up in your body. Yeah. That's more like a diet control thing.
Right. Yeah. Because
I didn't prepare myself to give you a lecture on dietetics, so I don't know exactly how it works. But you're on the right track.
But that's fine. We're getting there. It was a decent guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, please understand that I'm the father. I'm Dwain, and I'm probably the most ignorant of the three here. Well, I definitely
Probably.
am the most ignorant of the three here. And I don't mean to offend anyone. I'm not laughing at diabetes. I don't have a clue what some of this shit means. I'm just
they know that. They know that. We're just trying to learn, man.
Put something out there.
Yeah, trying to learn. We're good.
Yeah.
No, man, you got to make light of horrible situations sometimes, man. You know this, but man, I'll tell you what, diabetes, man, that's one that I wouldn't do well with because I'd have to go on like a straight diet because you can treat. Is there a diabetes where you have to is there a diabetes where you have to take the shot?
Yeah.
But there's also diabetes where you can control it with diet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one's which? Type 1 or type 2?
Well, type 1 is you're born with, and
You gotta take a shot.
Yeah, you have to take a shot. You have to take insulin all the time.
Man.
Type 2, now you get to a certain point, you have to take insulin no matter what. But at the early stages, you can control it with diet.
Oh, okay. I don't know that I do well with having to give myself a shot, man. There's just no way.
You are a bit of a pussy. So
I'm 100% a pussy. Needles are not my thing. I'm tatted up, but that's different. That's like a scraping. One needle going into your body makes my feet go numb,
Well,
man.
you know, these days I'm getting a little older and everything, but I came in right at the end of the hippie revolution, and I can remember a time, not me personally necessarily, or maybe, that people did put needles in their bodies. And I hear it's making a big comeback, but I ain't here to speak on that.
I think we took a hard left turn from diabetes, though.
Oh, I thought it was
But,
okay. Yeah.
No. You're talking about between the toes and inside of the
going on
elbow. Yeah, all good. No, I love the turns. It's okay. But yeah, it is making a comeback. It's rough. But anyway, go ahead.
All right,
Yeah.
The next one. No needles involved in this one.
Nice.
The term is smegma. What is it?
Oh man, Smegma. I think I got this one. Unfortunately, this is the one I think I'm gonna get, but I think it's the nastiness that builds up inside the foreskin of an uncircumcised penis. What about you?
Any guesses on this one?
Well, yeah. I don't know about a guess, but I'd like to say that if his answer is anywhere near correct, I don't want to speak on the subject. So, I'm out.
All right.
Well, anywhere near correct. He's exactly right.
Yes.
This is the actual.
High fives.
Let me give you
My first correct one.
This is the technical definition.
I wouldn't be so happy on that one, bro.
Well, I'm just saying. Go ahead. What's the actual
technical definition? This is why I fell in love with this word in nursing school. A thick, cheese-like sebaceous secretion that collects beneath the male or female genitalia.
So
That's in my day that was called the clap.
that's when you that's when you start the clap. That's when the so is it underneath the foreskin or is it like ball sweat or like when you don't take a shower for days and you know
And you're cheesy?
you're cheesy. That's smegma.
Yeah.
Oh god.
God, geez.
Yeah, dude. That's that from under.
Yeah, so that's why I had a cat named Smegma.
I didn't know that. I've been around 10 years, bro, and I did not know that. Y'all had a cat named Smegma or just
Well,
you?
I think Tracy named it something else, but I called it
Smegma. Well, every single animal I've ever had, you've shown up and called it something else. I had a dog named Carter, and he called him Hot Carl. So,
Yeah, but that was basically an improper name for a cat.
no, of course. Well,
Because-
it's from under cheese, so yeah.
But how many cats have you ever known that didn't keep their balls clean from licking?
No shit. Oh,
You know
God.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, no
So-
shit. We wouldn't have Smegma if we could do that.
You know, the only animal that you've ever owned that I didn't change their name was your bird. Because it had the best name in the world, Mr. Cheeky, Mr. Naughty.
Mr. Cheeky, Mr. Naughty. My daughter kind of named that. But,
Yeah, that was a really great name.
But yeah, man, that's Smegma. Y'all probably giggled when y'all were figuring out these words. We're gonna give them Smegma.
I've never forgot about Smegma.
Yeah.
Smegma
lives in our hearts forever.
All right, so the next term is Pyoderma gangrenosum.
All right, so I think this has something to do with
Gangrene.
fire and gangrene. You're right. Yeah, this is a fiery case of gangrene. Okay, say it one more time, Logan. That's a big one.
Pyoderma gangrenosum.
That's some whack job, like lighting some bitch on fire that's got gangrene.
Okay, so murder. Okay,
So we named this term after two individuals that are near each other. One of them has gangrene.
One's a
and the other is
pyro.
a pyromaniac.
Yeah, they came up with a term for that exact detailed scenario.
How many times has this happened?
Once. If I'm sure it has. All right, so to be honest, I don't really know exactly what gangrene is. I know you don't want it, and I know you can get it in your foot a lot, and I think it's from. Does it come from frostbite?
Yeah, I think it can.
It can come from like frostbite. So I think it's a fiery ass case of gangrene, and they need to amputate. Because you get gangrene, can you get gangrene like in your body?
That's where you get gangrene.
I mean, not your limbs though.
That's what kills you.
No, I think it's a skin thing though.
Okay, all right, okay, skin. So all right, so man, what was that show with the gangrene gang? Was that Powerpuff Girls? They had the gangrene gang.
I did not watch Powerpuff Girls.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
know this is public.
Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers.
Man, I have a kid. I'm just saying, a little girl. I have a little girl, folks. So don't judge me.
Just My Little Pony.
All right. So what is it?
You're on the right track. It's a skin disease. It's a rare condition that causes large, painful sores to develop on your skin, most often your legs. It's the exact cause is unknown. And I just want to show you a picture of this one because you really don't understand it unless you see the picture.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Oh my God, that's nuts, bro. That is crazy.
No, that's actually a leg. It's got nothing to do with the nut.
Because that was nuts. Dude, that is wild. But like, how can it get that bad before it's treated? Like, it surely starts off less than that, right?
Yeah, I think so. You probably that person may not be able to see their feet.
That's a I got you.
You know, I mean, I don't know about all this medical bullshit, but I do know gangrene. You know, generally, like with my uncle, started in his feet, and my great grandfather started in their feet, came up. They lost a leg, cut off above, like in the middle of the thigh, and then my great grandfather lost both of his. My uncle probably would have lost both of his, but when he went in the hospital and had the first one cut off, he went to rehab and died, so he didn't get a chance to lose the second. But my great grandfather, Stumpy, he had both his cut off, and he drove a fucking wrecker. Yeah, no shit, man. A 1953 fucking Ford with a wrecker on the back. It was something, man.
Stumpy.
Yeah.
Uncle Stumpy.
But
what do you call girls that work? What do you call girls? Sorry, guys. What do you call girls that or what is it? Oh, girls with big breasts. They work at Hooters, right?
Yeah.
Where do girls with one leg work?
IHOP.
Yeah.
And their names are Eileen.
Eileen. It is. There's always a sweet old lady hopping around named Eileen at IHOP. Oh man.
Have you ever been to a Waffle House?
Oh yeah.
You know what they're missing.
Dude, there was this lady. Speaking of Waffle House, there was this lady. Her name was like Peggy or something. A typical Waffle House name. And every time I went in, we would get really drunk. Me and Tracy would get really drunk with the boys on like Friday night, and then we go to Waffle House at like 2:30 in the morning, whatever, typical, party, whatever. And I went in 3 or 4 times. We had, a rapport with this lady. We always sat in her section. She was always there. She knew us by name. She knew my name was Nick, Tracy. She was like, "Hey, Tracy." And then all of a sudden one day, I guess because of what I ate, I don't know, started calling me Piggy. I didn't like that at all. But she was like, I loved her to death. She was so nice. But she was like, "Hey, Trace, hey, Piggy." And I was like, "Hey, fuck you, lady." But I don't know. This is the only Waffle House story I got. But anyway, yeah, she just started calling me Piggy. I guess because the amount of waffles I ate or something. I don't know. But yeah. All right, next one.
All right, the next one is, what is the term fasciculation?
Fasciculation?
Yeah, this is easy. Just 2 words. Fasciculation.
I'd like to get in on this one first because I believe I know the answer to this one. Fasciculation. I'd spell that, but I don't know how. I think, and like I say, I'm not trying to be vulgar or anything, but I think that has to do with, like we were talking earlier about the stumpy hand grabbing the tool. I think when you grab your tool and you're choking your chicken and you squeeze too tight, that
it cuts off your fasciculation.
Yeah. Right?
Okay, all right. It sounds like ejaculation, but I know it's not. But it just because of the elation part. So fasciculation is when the blood vessels in your brain aren't getting enough blood and they die.
No, not even close.
So
Okay.
we all got that.
Yeah, we and you for sure.
Fasciculation is a muscle twitch.
That's it.
That's it.
So I was right.
I get fasciculation
you-
all the time.
You created the twitch, but
Right.
You're
Right.
twitching yourself.
Yeah.
but I
Oh, by the way, I've never done that.
right, me neither.
I was
Never.
a merchant seaman and a truck driver. I never did.
Yeah, never. Yeah, spending all that time away from home.
what about
yeah.
semen?
Yeah. Did you say something about semen?
Yeah, well, you know.
But no, so I get muscle twitches all the time, and I get them right here. I'm pointing at my shoulder, folks. Like right here, this little like muscle right here will just start going like.
I get them on my bicep for some reason.
Do you? I don't get them. I get them right here in my shoulder, like all the time. I'll be playing video games, and it'll just start going like just. I can't even control it. Just go like. I don't know what it is, but now I will go. Hey, fasciculation.
Look, I love y'all both. You're my son. You're my son-in-law. But the only twitch I get, and I'm damn near 61 years old, ain't in my fucking shoulder.
Man, I'm telling you, I like.
Hey, baby, come in.
No. All right, go ahead. What's the next one?
Okay, the next one is also a short definition. Transient lingual papillitis.
That's when you stutter trying to speak foreign languages.
No.
That is a homeless, bilingual something.
Papillitis.
Greek.
Homeless bilingual Greek person.
Really close. It's a inflamed taste bud. You know,
How does that work?
You know, you get a little bump on your tongue.
Yeah, but how does it increase your taste bud or numb it or like?
I think it probably like numbs it. Yeah.
What's that do? Make you speak different languages?
No.
Oh.
Lingual, like your tongue. Not,
Oh, is that what lingual means? Does it have to do with your tongue? I thought it meant language.
I did too, man.
Like when you're bi tongue means you have a bisexual tongue. You'll lick anything.
right, exactly.
So that's so
I got a straight tongue.
yeah,
I ain't licking shit.
yeah. But
Well, now my old lady. Well, but
oh God, Jesus Christ. But anyway, so okay, so how do you get that?
I have no idea.
a better question would be, how do you get rid of it?
It just goes away on its own. I knew that part. All right, you ready for this next one?
Yeah, come over here, Dwain.
Yeah, we probably can't hear you way over there. We're recording in the garage.
Because it's 3 drinking men in the garage.
Yeah, it's just like one of my favorite podcasts, True Crime Garage.
True Crime Garage.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of crime dramas, so I know those are big right now, but I don't watch a lot of crime dramas, so I can't really.
Speaking of crime, have been involved in a few.
Well, we're not going to talk about those on this
incriminating podcast,
unless we hypothetically mention.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, that's what I meant. A few.
Yeah.
A few.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, the next term is synchronous diaphragmatic flutter. What is this? This is a common thing.
That's synchronized swimming. When they're swimming and they're dancing and all synchronized, they suck a little water in, they start choking, and their heart starts fluttering.
Say that one more time.
Synchronous diaphragmatic flutter.
Synchronous. Yeah, that's when you're drowning and your heart starts to go crazy.
during synchronized swimming, or
Yes, during synchronized swimming.
cool.
Yeah.
It's actually a hiccup. That's the term for a hiccup.
Oh my goodness.
All right, sorry for that ill-timed commercial break, but yeah, just like the sponsor said, go with the Summer's Eve douche because you want to taste great even late. All right, so yes, we're talking about
hiccup. So what is it?
Synchronous diaphragmatic flutter is a hiccup.
Synchronous diaphragmatic
So
flutter.
your diaphragm, you're on the right track.
Yeah, diaphragm. Yeah.
But I think they get that when they're synchronized swimming.
Hiccups.
I think that's how that comes from.
Okay.
Or drowning.
I get that when I ate
just
Kathy's
different.
Reuben chicken too fast. I had it last night for about 30 minutes. And no one's ever there to scare me. I can never get rid of hiccups. They say like look up at the light or something, or maybe that's a sneeze. I don't know. But and then like hold your breath or drink a glass of water. Nothing ever works.
I've always
It's all bullshit.
I've always found that hitting a motherfucker in the head with a baseball bat
Well,
stop the hiccup.
Yeah, it'll stop a lot. But man, that's crazy. Why do they?
Actually, a baseball bat can change a lot of things.
It can. But why the words? Why not just hiccup?
Everything in medical terminology has to have another meaning.
It's got to be Latin or Greek or
Exactly.
something.
So back in the day, I mean, was there a time where they were like, "Oh,
I'm having synchronous diaphragmatic flutter."
exactly,"
Well,
and then someone was like, "Fuck that! It's a fucking hiccup."
Right.
When did that
Plus,
start?
you got to realize too that this country's only 200 and something years old.
Right.
Latin, Greek, Hebrew, all that shit's thousands of years old.
Right.
So they made up most of them fucking terms, and we just try to reduce them enough to where we can understand them, which is, you can well tell, I don't understand shit.
That makes sense. But yeah, for a hiccup, I mean, that's like a fucking 7-syllable word or whatever, like probably more than that, honestly. But anyway, that's crazy. Anyway, all right, what's the next one?
All right, so the last one in this category is Trichomonas. What is Trichomonas?
Trichomonas.
I mean, I have an idea.
Go with it.
I'm not.
That's when you
probably,
trick.
It's probably not correct, but like, I did a lot of trichomonas on my old lady when we first got together. And I would try to trick her and tell her I ain't honest, but I'm pretty sure that's what that term is.
That's
9 months later, I can't believe
Yeah,
it.
here's Logan. So I think it is
Hey, but what a wonderful trick that was.
I think it's when you lie about your profession and
You're a prostitute.
you trick, right? No, but I think you lie. Oh, that's not a bad one. But basically, to expand on that, just when you trick a woman to get her to moan is what I think it is.
For us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for us. To moan for us.
Trick 'em
Yeah,
on.
trick a moan for
Yeah.
us.
So,
I go with that.
Okay, so you think I'm looking up medical terms and going with one that is specific for tricking a female?
To bed.
Yeah.
Betting a woman on false terms.
And
That's the short definition.
and getting her to moan us.
Yeah.
So
So tell us how wrong we are.
you're on the right track.
Bullshit.
It does have something to do with turning tricks and moaning.
No way.
Give me back, Jared.
Well, let me give you the real definition. Trichomonas is an STD. It's caused by a parasite, and it's common in prostitutes.
Oh shit!
And it's
that.
STD, so it's sexually transferred. But like, what are the symptoms? Can you look up symptoms of trichomonas? Because I got to know this.
Sure. Actually, men have no symptoms.
Oh well, then I could have.
Then
had
I know
trichomonas.
I've had it.
So I think that's how it gets spread around.
Why prostitutes? I mean, I know that. I know probability wise they have more sex,
let me
but
ask
why?
you, so that's
isn't
not
that any
just-
STD?
That's not just a fancy term for fucking yeast disease, is it?
No, I don't think.
Or yeast infection.
Yeast disease. Make some bread.
Let's see. Symptoms: foul-smelling vaginal discharge, genital itching, painful urination in women. Men typically have no symptoms.
Dope.
Baby,
as far,
to call the doctor.
as far as I know, I've never had an STD. I've been tested twice, and the last one was right before I got with Tracy. I lived fast and loud, and I've never had an STD. But if I have no symptoms for Trichomonas, there's no telling.
As far as I know, I've had several STDs, and
what can you give us a list?
I can't honestly say that I had Trichomonas.
Right, because you didn't have any symptoms. What? Let's while we're finishing on the medical category, let's hear a story, Dwayne. Let's hear a story.
What story?
Let's do the clap story.
Like the first time I had the clap?
With your mother. That sounded bad. The one where your mother told you to be careful.
Oh, yeah. I was a merchant seaman, back in the day, man. And I was 18 years old, sailing all around the world. And Mom used to tell me all the time, every time I catch a ship, baby, please be careful in these foreign countries. Please stay away from the loose women and blah, 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 blah. So I come in on a damn Ro-Ro ship into Jacksonville, Florida, go down to Bay Street to a titty bar, hook up with a girl called The Breeze. And
her name was Summer's Eve.
5 days later, I'm in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm having a little yellowish discharge from my penis. So I go up and tell the captain. He restricts me to the vessel.
He restricted your vessel to the vessel.
Yeah. A few days later, we arrive in Norfolk, Virginia to offload. And back in those days, you had like seamen and stuff they had a place that's called public health.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like
a doctor's office.
Like the clinic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'd go there and it was free to sailors and whoever the hell else.
Right.
So I go in there and a buddy of mine, Monty Beck, I think he was breezing too that night. And so we go into public health. And
he was breezing.
And they call us out at the same time. Monty Beck, you see Dr. So-and-so in room 2. And Dwayne, you see Dr. So-and-so in room 3. And when they said the names and all, it sounded like Monty got this woman and then I got this guy. So I'm laughing my ass off at Monty. Yeah, you go in there and pull your tool out, Turns out I'm in there and the nurse comes in and says, like drop your drawers and stuff. And the doctor will be in to see you. And I'm sitting there on that cold ass stainless steel table with my nuts freezing. And this doctor walks in and she's about 5'3" and drop dead gorgeous. And I stood at attention. All my parts stood up.
Okay.
And I'm like, and she's like, so you think you have gonorrhea or the clap? I said, well, maybe, ma'am. And I'm sitting here with a fucking
how uncomfortable
2-ton steel boner on, and I'm like, I'm sorry, and I'm trying to cover up and turn around. She says, look at me and turn around. It's okay. I'm used to this. She picks a spoon up off the damn over by the sink area, stainless steel sink area where they wash their hands on. She picks this spoon up and smacks the head of my dick. And at the same time she smacked it, it shrunk, and she took this cotton swab like a Q-tip. It was only on one end and a long stick, and she swabs the head of my dick. Somewhat embarrassing, I might say. She tells me to get dressed and wait for her in the waiting room. I get dressed. A little bit later, she comes out and says, Mr. Wynn, and there's 30 people in there. Yep, you got the clap. You got gonorrhea. Here's some tetracycline. You want a shot? Yeah, please. So,
did it clear it up fast? Like immediately or like a day or two?
Well, she told me I couldn't have sex for 7 days. I don't know how. I mean, as far as the secretion or however you say that in my drawers and all, it wasn't but a couple of days. Now, as far as waiting 7 days to have sex, I didn't quite make it that long. We went back to San Juan. But I put forth a hell of an effort.
Oh my God.
But the moral to the story is After that, we went back to San Juan, then back to Jacksonville. I went back to Bay Street, saw the Breeze, and come here. I need to tell you something because, you know, I'm a humanitarian.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, look, you gave me the clap. And she says, no, I didn't. I said, well, yeah, you did, actually.
Here's the paperwork.
She says, I've just been checked by a doctor. I said, well, when was that? She says, yesterday. I said, and what possessed you to get checked by the doctor? Somebody else told you gave him the clap?
Yeah.
She, oh, no. I said, look, baby, I don't give a shit. You need to go get checked. You
Quit
know,
fucking people.
Yeah, you need a shot.
For 7 days or almost 7 days.
days.
You need to go at least 5, apparently, is the magic number.
Yeah.
That
so,
5'3" hot nerd doctor had no idea what she was talking about.
Then
I'm good.
I got up and I went to the phone booth in the titty bar and I called my mother. I said, Mom. She said, hey, baby, how you doing? I said, I'm doing great, but I've got a little bone to pick with. And she says, what? I said, it's about my bones. She's like, what are you talking about? I said, you tell me to be careful all over the friggin' world, every country I go to. You ain't said shit about Jacksonville, Florida.
About the Breeze. The Breeze will get you every time.
I just can't believe you told your mother you have a little bone.
God, that's crazy, bro. That is such a crazy. We live different lives. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, we're gonna move on to the next category, right?
Yeah.
Logan, I would appreciate if you didn't tell your mother.
Yeah, but she's not listening to this. I can tell you that.
Right.
All right. So the next category is going to be medications.
Medications.
So I'm going to give you the name of the medication,
and we say what it cures.
Yeah, you're going to try.
I know. I got this.
Well, you're on a lot of medication, right?
Well, I mean,
I tried to pick ones that you're not on.
Oh.
All right. Here's the first one. Clopidogrel.
Clopidogrel. Well, that's
Clopidogrel.
for sure the chlamydia.
That cures chlamydia.
100% clears. I don't know why they put grill on the back of it.
Clopidogrel.
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 Oh, clopidogrel. Clopidogrel. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I said.
I think it's a fucking antipsychotic.
Antipsychotic and
chlamydia.
anti-chlamydia. It is actually, the more common name is Plavix, and is actually for preventing your blood from clotting.
I could probably be on that. I probably need to be on that. I like steak.
You know
What? So when your
Nick,
blood,
I think we're being fucking hoodoo here
yeah,
because I ain't got shit right yet.
I got Smegma right, and I'm gonna take that as a victory, man. I'm gonna get I should get a trophy.
I sort of.
I should get a trophy.
I was gonna say I sort of got that thyroid deal right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah.
But for the methamphetamine.
Yeah.
I have 1.5 points because I almost got the keto thing, I think. So, but yeah, there's no point system, guys. I just all right. So that what would your blood
nobody's
clot?
gonna get a trophy.
A trophy. I don't. He said it's when my son plays football, and I expect a trophy. So why would you take that?
All right. So normally, it's for people who have coronary artery disease, they go in and get a stent put in their arteries, and it's to keep you from it's to keep your body from saying, "Oh, there's some foreign object in my blood system. I need to clot it." Yeah.
Oh, got you.
So it's to keep you from clotting off. Yeah.
Man, and guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've learned a lot. Like I've actually learned. Will I remember all this shit? Probably not. But I mean, I actually feel smarter like doing this.
Me as well. I'm gonna be honest with you and everything. Nick, you're full of shit.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck me. Yeah, there's no way. But it's been fun.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
All right. The next one is Clonazepam.
Oh, I know what that is, man. That knocks your dick in the dirt.
Describe what you mean when you say knock your dick in the dirt. Because some people might not know what that is.
Well, it's like Valium or Zolapant. It's to knock your dick in the dirt. I don't know that it's for pain, but maybe it's for psychotic episodes.
Say it one more time.
Clonazepam.
Clonazepam.
It's a little green. It's got a scribe in the middle. I know what it is. It's round.
He said what it looked like. He was like, "Yeah, man, I found this whole time."
Tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Right. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it goes to. I'm gonna say it's all good, man. You can pee. It's all good. No one can. It's all. I know. So they're awesome. Here we go. This is a podcast, not here. All right.
I'm getting one of y'all a Heineken.
Yeah. I don't want that Heineken. I promise you that. We're locked in the garage, so he's taking his tool in his own hands, I guess. Yeah, into a Heineken bottle. Please throw it away so nobody.
Small, fat, medium.
It's gonna look exactly like a fucking Heineken too. It's gonna look exactly like a Heineken. It's gonna look exactly like that. God, I'm gonna say it fixes. I'm gonna say it repairs the
muffler on your car.
I'm gonna say it's liver related.
Liver related. No. The most common name is Clonazepam.
Oh,
That's what
dope.
I was talking
Knocked your dick
about.
in the dirt. He's right.
Dirt.
Dwayne, you get a point, man.
It's anti-anxiety medication.
Yeah, psychotic. You
Psychotic
did good.
and
You got it.
same thing.
That's nice.
You knew I knew that.
So
Yeah.
since the situation has presented itself, we have to hear the story about the piss bottle.
Oh man! All right, so the piss bottle. So man, we were about to come to Atlanta for the weekend to do the murder mystery with you and your wife. Okay, and so Dwayne is a truck driver, so can't stop for a bathroom all the time, so he makes do with what he's got in the car. Well, whenever I've had to pee in the future in the car with my wife, I have to like stand up and make my body like a straight line, lean up against the back. So there's no overflow or, you don't drip on yourself, try to get like you're standing at a urinal as much as possible. You know what I mean? So, and Tracy, I was like, I've been drinking a lot of water, trying to be, about half my body weight in ounces every day. So I'm peeing a lot. So we got a 9-hour drive down here and we were like, she's going to be like, oh, you're going to be awful, man. You're going to have to piss in a bottle. And I was like, I have no problem pissing in a bottle. And she's like, well, you do it weird. You turn around on your knees and face the back of the seat and piss in a bottle, which is actually a great way to do it, guys. If there's no traffic next to you, it actually works. And she's like, don't be a fucking pussy. Fucking my dad pees in a bottle all the time. And I'm like, well, maybe your dad has a small dick or something. And then all of a sudden, Tracy was like, you shut your mouth. My father has a huge penis. And I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, and she's like, like I offended her. Like, my dad's got an enormous dong. I was like, what? How is this okay for you to say this right now? And how would you know? And I'm saying, don't say my dad got a small dick. And I was like, I was just like saying maybe. It's easier. Like, I don't know. I don't think Dwayne got a small dick. I mean, shit. But I mean, he's got what was the stumpy fingers? He didn't have stumpy fingers, So, but anyway, I was but yeah, I just thought that was real weird because Tracy's kind of like a laid back, quieter. I'm the loud one, and she I could see the anger in her eyes about me saying that her father maybe has a small penis. She was like, "You shut your mouth, Nick. My dad's a hero. Like he's got a huge dong." It's like, all right, sorry, he's got a fire hose.
Garden hose he tucks into his sock.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay.
All I can say on this subject.
We'll have to ask that doctor.
All I can say on this subject is, you tell him, baby.
How big was the spoon? That'll answer the question. How big was the spoon?
Was it one of those like tiny little kids?
No.
It's the spoon that Lincoln uses. It's the one that your son uses.
It was,
like to eat like mashed potatoes.
It was hard, cold steel, boys.
It's a ladle.
But it weren't no wood. It was metal to me.
It worked on wood. All right.
Metal to me.
All right. What's the next?
And I got her fucking suggestion right quick. Right.
I like it. Hey man, you got taken care of. You didn't wait the recommended time, but
well,
no one's called you. So
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Yeah, Dwayne, this is Cinnamon. And I want to let you know that 20 years ago I had some discharge I don't know what to tell you, bitch. Like, you know, whatever. All right, go ahead, man. What's the next pill?
I'll send you 50 tetracycline, bitch. You'll be okay in the morning.
Right.
All right. The next one is spironolactone.
Actually, did you get a shot? You said you got a shot, right?
Yeah.
Did you get a shot in the dick or in the arm?
No, it was in the ass.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, back in them days, they just gave you a big shot, like 500 milligrams of
Penicillin.
in the ass, and then they gave you 10 days worth of 500 milligram tetracycline.
Right.
Actually, y'all might not believe this, but in my latter years of going to sea on the ships, I actually became the medical officer.
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
Well, which meant that when we came into port, I handed out the rubbers.
No.
And the tetracycline.
So you were the guy to go to.
Yeah.
The Dr. Wayne, or Dr. Dwain. Can you give me a couple rubbers and some dick pills so this stuff will stop coming out of me?
So you know me being of the entrepreneurial type individual I am, I gave them 2 or 3 rubbers each. Told them to go ashore and have a good time and come back and see me when they got back for a follow-up. And then when they got back, I'd give them like 10 500 milligram tetracyclines for, like $5 a piece.
Right.
Because,
make a little,
I had
the side hustle. STD medication.
Yes, exactly. But I'll tell you something else. They were all glad to pay me.
No, of course. $5 to make your dick stop leaking? That's a fucking that's a deal. That's deal of the day. All right. Sorry. All right, what's the next one?
Next one is spironolactone.
Spironolactone. That is that medicine right there. You can take if you're lactose intolerant, you can still drink milk.
All right. I see what you did there.
All right.
Personally, I think that has to do with, the swirled ice cream.
Yeah.
It's like chocolate and vanilla together.
Yeah.
With a milk base. You know what I mean? It's
because of the spiral in the.
Yeah, it's a spiral ice cream cone.
You're like, let's name
with
it
chocolate and vanilla. That's it.
Let's name this after the shape, the way the ice cream comes out. All right, what is it, bro?
I'm pretty sure I got this one right.
What is it?
You're not even close.
Am I?
Anyway.
No.
Damn.
Nothing to do with spirals. It is a potassium-sparing diuretic.
A potassium sparing diabetic?
Diuretic.
Hell, I take that now.
So what is that?
You do take something similar, actually.
What? So explain that. What does that mean?
So there ain't no ice cream involved.
All right, I know that. Or the shape.
So diuretics make you pee out
in
more.
That bottle a lot. You got to stand up in the front seat of the car and
they make you pee out more water, right?
Yeah.
Make your body get rid of more water.
More waste. Yeah.
And it's for people that have too much water, so like they're having heart failure or they're having swelling somewhere, or they use it for blood pressure control as well.
And what is the problem with potassium base?
So the traditional diuretics, if you take them, you get rid of too much potassium as well, which can cause a whole host of problems.
So you have to replenish the potassium.
So you have to take potassium supplement.
Oh,
as well.
so basically it fills you on potassium.
So these diuretics don't make you lose the potassium.
So
gotcha.
It's basically a potassium piss pill.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
If you'd like a few, I got some up in the room.
Why would I need it? Does it fuck you up?
No.
It just makes you pee a lot.
The only people that take it that don't need it is like fighters, if you're trying to make weight or something.
To lose weight.
Oh, gotcha.
So
that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could sell them some.
Yeah, you don't have the good ones, though.
Oh, I don't.
All right.
Story of my fucking life. That's good shit.
So I was actually planning on bringing up the piss story with the piss pill.
But because Dwayne had to go pee in a bottle in the corner during our podcast. It's so
very
great.
small mouth bottle. Just throwing it out.
Don't tell Tracy that. She'll fucking get enraged.
Yeah, and don't tell her I have to hold it 7 feet away from me.
7 feet. What would you do with a 7-foot dick? You would never fuck anything ever. No one would ever do it.
You can fuck it in the other room.
You would, yeah. I mean, but what do you do? Like slide it under the door and just like here. What?
Have you met my wife?
Yeah.
I ain't never gonna fuck again anyway.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Because you're an attractive guy. I was always wondering, but I don't know what. I mean, that's not her fault.
I'm talking about with my wife.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand that. All right, go ahead. Next one.
All right. Well, I gotta think of how to say it. I think it's bupropion.
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 Wow.
Bupropion is when you take no you. Okay. So bupropion is when you are appropriate with your boo. I'm just kidding. No.
I got this.
Yeah, please, because I can't even think of anything this might be.
Is body odor. So to counteract it, you get potpourri. That's where the term potpourri comes from.
Oh, so it's bupropion, and then you take potpourri, shove it up under there, but
Well, you just set it around,
oh, and you just hope they don't get too close to you.
Yeah, I mean, if they get that close, they're fucked anyway. So
I'm gonna go. It's vision related.
Vision related and potpourri related. Neither is actually the drug Wellbutrin, which is an antidepressant, and it's also commonly used in smoking cessation.
Yeah, that's Buzzpar, man. You're confusing your drugs here.
So
I mean, you
so
might
it
be a
stops
doctor, and you might have a
from
degree.
smoking?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way,
It can help you
folks.
stop smoking.
By the way, folks, this dude does have a degree from Mercer, like the greatest medical college in the
You went to
world.
Mercer?
Yes, but not medical school, nursing school. And they probably would love hearing their name on this podcast.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. They're like,
Oh,
come to our
shit.
school and you can have a dumbass podcast.
Right.
Awesome.
Scratch that. He went to UCLA.
All right. So it's an antidepressant and it can make you stop smoking.
Yeah.
I think I took that one time to quit smoking.
Did it work?
No, but he wasn't
Actually-
fucking depressed.
Yeah, but I was very happy. No,
He felt good about
I felt
what
good
he was
about
trying to
smoking.
do.
Yeah. All right, what's the next one?
All right, the next one is dextromethorphan.
Now, I
Dextromethorphan.
know what Dexter. That's a speed, baby, and that's right up there with methamphetamine. I'm telling
All
you
right,
what. That's like
dextromethorphan. That
Adderall.
means that Dexa, so ambidextra. Okay, so you can take this pill with both hands.
Hey,
All right. Okay.
That's
Okay.
Dexedrine.
I think
I'll tell you what. Never mind.
I think this is joint related. That it does stuff for your
No,
joints.
shit
Oh,
to
I
do
like
with-
the-
It ain't got shit to do with smoking no joint.
No,
I'm telling you, this is speed.
no, that's fine. But I think it has something to do with maybe the joints in your phalanges. Boom! I knew I was gonna fit that word in this. Yes, I think it has. I think
Excuse me. What?
phalanges. They're your fingers.
I
Fat,
see.
little stumpy fat finger.
Right.
I got you.
I can see where you get that from because dexterity is like
Right.
in your hands.
Maybe,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Well, can you see where I get
But
mine
when you
from?
say
Yes,
when
because
but when you,
you're exactly right.
but when you is he?
Not exactly right, but
Damn, Dwayne! That's what I'm talking about.
dextromethorphan is a decongestant. So it's used in pills like have you ever like Mucinex DM? DM means dextromethorphan.
Oh, okay.
However, it's the potent ingredient in NyQuil. So this is why people chug a bunch of NyQuil.
Oh, damn, Dwayne! Good stuff, man. Yeah, you peeing again?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway,
Hey, I would recommend that y'all don't drink out of either one of these 24-ounce Heineken, 22-ounce Heineken.
yeah, Kathy would have been mad about 24. No, all good. All right, guys, part 3 coming up. Yeah, so Dwayne, you got that one right. I did not. I went with joint pain or whatever, but either way. But so, yeah, so go ahead. Are you going to tell that story?
No, you tell the story.
I don't need. No, it's all good.
All
Go
right.
ahead. What's the next one?
Let's see. The next one is fexofenadine.
Fexofenadine. You got it, Dwayne. Fexo. I don't know. Fexofenadine. I think fexofenadine is.
I think that's speed too.
Sounds like it.
It does sound like it, but the face you just made makes me think it's not. Fexofenadine.
Or is that could be Flexeril, which is a high, 10 milligram Flexeril.
Flexeril makes you not vomit, right?
No,
Damn it.
Flexeril is a muscle relaxer, but it
Flex-
also
That's what I meant.
is very good to help you sleep.
Relaxes your vomiting muscles, so you don't vomit, right?
So maybe
And
I
it's-
vomit from relaxation.
But now it's a little yellow tablet.
He knows all the colors. This
And
way.
it's scribed, but then on the other side it's just 10 milligrams. So
It's not Flexeril.
Say it again. What is it again?
Fexofenadine.
Fexofenadine. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. It helps. It helps people with shingles.
No.
I don't fucking know.
If I
man.
told you it was an antihistamine, does that help?
An
I
antihistamine.
said speed.
An antihistamine means you don't itch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
Fucking Benadryl.
It's allergy medicine.
it's allergy medicine.
So Allegra is fexofenadine.
And what did I say to start with? Speed. There you have it.
You can't just guess fucking speed on everyone because speed's awesome.
But you can if it happens to be
Be
true.
speed. Yeah. All right.
All right. The next one is rosuvastatin.
The thing. Hold on. The thing
Oh,
is, I don't have any.
Rosuvastatin,
The thing is,
that's got
I
to
don't
do
take.
with the heart, man.
The thing is, I don't have any ailments or any. I take no medicine. I have no allergies, really. Like, you know what I mean? So that it's hard for me to like figure out what is it
Yeah,
again?
Especially when you're competing against a guy who's taking
Who's
every
the
medicine.
exact opposite?
But,
Yeah.
I mean, the obvious question here would be, whose fault is that?
Mine, but it's good. But yeah,
From your point of view.
yeah. That is just my opinion.
Yeah.
All right. What is the new one?
Rosuvastatin.
That's got to do with the heart, man.
Rosuvastatin. Restuva. If you can.
I say it's restore the statin to your fucking heart. So
What is statin?
I don't know, but
That's an island in New York.
no, but
Staten Island.
but listen to me now. I know this, man. I'm
Right.
telling you, dog. I got this shit down. Statin is when you're laying on the table dead and you ain't getting shit, and they say stat. So they hit you with them plungers and give you
plungers.
They give you some rosuvastatin, bumps your ass back up. And so what does it amount to basically?
Yeah, it's the equivalent of a. It's the equivalent of a defibrillator.
Everything
Right.
is speed. Everything goes up your nose.
But he's like, it's a seed rhymes with speed. Like you like okay. So I think it's say it one more time, Logan.
Have I been wrong yet?
Rosuvastatin.
Yes, you've been very long. You're talking about the spiral of an ice cream cone.
Yeah, and I was right. I believe.
Rosuvastatin. I think it has to do with your respiratory system. It helps with breathing and maybe rejuvenation of the lungs.
That's albuterol.
Okay.
All right. Who's closer?
Damn it,
Dwayne.
motherfuck.
Rosuvastatin. He actually even almost said the word. He said restore. The brand name is Crestor. It's a cholesterol medication.
Nice job. I'm losing bad. God.
Heart cholesterol. You were close.
I get it. No, that's a fucking half a point.
not
He's at
with
3 points.
But we were way off on the plungers and.
Well, they're not.
I needed
The
stats.
plungers.
Hey, look. This is
It's just how your mind works and how you
Exactly.
remember.
No, that's nice. That's good. That's
I'm just
actually what.
trying to relate personal experiences.
Yeah.
To y'all.
No, I like it. Yeah, I'm just trying to like catch one here and there, just like.
Yeah.
But I thought with respiratory, that's where I went with it, and I was very wrong.
Yeah.
We don't
I
have to.
told
We don't
you
have to
about
fucking go over it
That's
1,000 times
albuterol, bitch.
about how wrong I am. I don't have that. But you have like asthma, right?
Yeah.
I don't. So I don't know any of this
Well,
shit. You're like, that's wrong,
well,
you stupid
hey.
idiot.
Look, then you need to try one of my damn albuterol inhalers.
Because you know why? It's like speed.
They're yeah, exactly. They're working for Brody. The ones y'all gave Brody, it's changed. It's my imaginary friend. But anyway, go ahead. What's the next one?
We're done. Mr. DEA man, please come over.
All right, go ahead.
I ain't getting nobody shit if it's drugs. I take them all myself. Don't need no help. Thank you very much.
Okay, Matt's all right. Go ahead.
Okay. In fact, I take most everybody's I know.
Go ahead.
All right. So the next one is levothyroxine.
Levothyroxine. Thyroid.
No.
It sucks
It's
when
got-
Dwayne's like, no,
Listen
wrong.
to me, bro. It's got to do with the veins in the legs. I don't know the name of them, but Levi's. Levi's
Yeah.
thyroxine.
What is Roxin?
It's the hardening of the veins at the bottom of your legs when you're wearing Levi's. I'm quite certain.
That's
I got
fucking
this right.
hilarious. I think it is a drug that helps level out your thyroid levels.
100%.
Whoa! Yo! Let's go! That's a
It's for
win.
people that have hypothyroid, so they need more thyroid stimulating hormones.
Let's go!
Look.
That was a tough one
Oh,
too. That's
oh.
the best one I've had.
But wait, you know what? It also
Bitches, y'all need to leave because that set me up. Because there ain't no way this mother or this dude know that shit without your.
That was word association. Is all that was.
thyroid.
I'm about the word association. Your ass.
That's
You call
awesome.
it whatever level you want.
Come on,
When
high
I'm
five.
upside your head, it's
Let's go.
fucking level.
You know what you could call it though if you took that and you didn't really need it?
Speed. I knew
That's
that
like any drug ever, bro. Man, that's awesome, bro. I literally was just like, what was it called?
Levothyroxine.
Levo. Yeah, I just thought it leveled out your thyroids, to the right levels. That's great. Let's go.
All right, here's the next one.
If he gets another one right, I quit.
All right,
You're one up on me, I think.
here's the next one. Sildenafil.
What?
Sildenafil.
Sildenafil. I think that's to do with the mouth. Because of dent. Sildenafil.
Seal, so you seal the mouth, put some dentine in there, fill it up. Sildenafil. Yeah, that's the shit you get from the orthodontist.
Yeah, I think it is sildenafil. I think it is
That could be speed though.
I think it is you know what? I'm guessing speed. That's no. I say sildenafil is I think it can help with mouth wellness, sores, things like that.
Mouth wellness. Let's see. It's kind of no. It doesn't help with mouth wellness.
Why did you drag it out so long?
It may help with mouth unwellness.
Why?
Because sildenafil is Viagra.
Damn, that was a good one. That'll knock your dick. That'll pull your dick out of the dirt. That'll pull your dick out of the dirt.
Sildenafil.
Hey, did I tell y'all about my brother and the Viagra?
No, please do.
My brother, he's a stone cold fucking pervert, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not bullshitting. He's been convicted of this shit.
Okay.
He's got COPD and ABC, LQBD, or a bunch of fucking alphabet letters.
Right.
So he's on this blood pressure medicine and this heart medicine and all this fucking shit. He goes to the damn dick doctor. And he doesn't get 5, what are they called?
Milligrams.
No, Yeah, but the name of the drug, the Viagra. He don't get 5, 10 milligram Viagras. He don't get 10. He gets 90 fucking Viagra pills, right? This is back when this shit's just hitting the market and rocking and rolling. Like I said, he's stone cold fever. He'll fuck a knot hole in a wood fence. He ain't got no problem.
A knot hole in a wood fence.
No, I'm serious though, bro. I got the fence to prove it.
No, I get it.
But he gets 90 of these pills.
Right.
So he comes home, and being the stone cold pervert he is, why take one when you can take 2 or 3? So he takes 3 of these damn Viagras. He gets a boner for fucking days, ends up at the hospital, and they call his doctor in. The doctor said, "What'd you do?" He said, "Well, you said 1, but I took 3. And the doctor says, "Well, I don't understand what the problem is." He says, "I can't breathe. My heart's beating like 150 miles an hour now." He said, "Well, but you said you didn't have any other medical problems." He said, "I lied about that shit. I just want to get my dick hard." Damn near killed himself on Viagra.
God, could you imagine that's what that's how you die?
Yeah, but
all
listen
blood.
to this.
At least I went with a Woody.
But listen to
He's
this.
stuck in a knot hole in a wood fence.
But listen to this. The best part of the story is he came to his brother, which could be me or another brother.
Okay.
It says, "Bro, I can't take this shit, but this shit's like $10, $12, $15 a pill. Do you think you can get rid of it?"
Back to the ship.
And this brother said,
Hypothetically.
"No fucking problemo." I still owe him for that fucking prescription.
Hypothetically.
But the moral of the story is too, he don't take Viagra.
They say to buy stock in Viagra.
Now?
Yeah. Because it's always up.
No,
It's always up.
but it's been going down because they don't have the patent anymore.
I was just kidding.
It was just a joke. So you
I
can say it's
know,
up.
but I'm just saying.
Hey,
It's
do you
kind
know, interesting fact about Viagra. It was actually
meant for something else.
originally-
wasn't it?
yeah.
On Mark Martin's car, I know.
No.
NASCAR.
It was originally.
Speaking of that, is the race not about to start at 2:00?
I thought it was 3:00, and it's 3:30 now.
Oh shit! We're gonna have to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen, because
I forget how short those races are.
well, you have noticed, right?
What?
There ain't no ED medication on no race car no more.
No. Oh, there is.
So,
I guess.
No, it's because all them dudes are like 5
So
foot
Viagra,
5.
though, let me tell you about Viagra. It was originally meant to treat pulmonary hypertension. Well, it actually does treat pulmonary hypertension. They just happened to find out that it also gives you dick hard.
So like all these grandpas were like, "Oh man, I have hypertension. Here's a drug," and they're like, "What the fuck? It's been 4.5 hours." Yeah, it's been 4.5 hours. Oh my god!
Yeah,
so all these doctors are walking back, or all these old men are walking back into the doctor's office, like, "What the fuck, doc?" Like seriously, taping it to their waistband and shit, trying not, God, that's great.
Like back in the day, kind of like my daughter referred to you. My Johnson was never small years ago.
Yeah.
However, now things have changed somewhat with the medications and therapy and my strenuous workout that I abide by every day.
Okay.
But
I'm about to get through it.
they're
Who is it?
these ED I done lost my train of thought.
No, the ED. You don't.
No,
have
I took 2 Viagras and my dick shrunk, so I know it ain't working, and I have lost my train of thought.
That's all right.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Move on.
Yeah. So we only got it.
Slowly.
No, it's fine. We only got it. How many we got left? Pills.
Well, we got one more pill. You
One
want
more
to
pill.
wrap it up
Yeah,
after
we'll
that?
call it that, and we'll save the next one for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here. Hold on, Dwayne, sit down. We got one more pill. No. Go ahead. All right. What is it?
All right, so
Come on.
just piss in the bottle. You've done it 3 times already.
Out.
Here,
Yeah, that'll work.
Clint's right there.
Clint, hey brother, I love you, man. Come on, get out of the fucking way. I got to eat.
All right. Well, here's the last one. It's protamine.
Protamine. I think it's a probiotic.
Probiotic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a probiotic.
I don't know what a probiotic means or is. To be fair.
Protamine is a heparin reversal agent. So they give you heparin when they need your blood to be thin, and they give you protamine when you need to get it back to regular. But the interesting fact about protamine is where it comes from. It comes from fish sperm.
Really?
Yes.
So this is my question though: is who
jacked off a fish?
But yeah, basically, like who. So I've seen. I think I've seen. So tell Dwayne.
So the last one was protamine, Dad, and it reverses heparin, which thins your blood.
Right.
But protamine comes from the sperm of fish.
So you eat a lot of fucking caviar, you get protamine. I mean, what?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Catamine.
Is there sperm in fish eggs? Because they are.
No, I don't think so.
But who jacked off a fish?
And then ate it and
was like, oh, blood clot. But I thought when you got your blood thinned, it had to stay that way.
This is more like during surgery.
Oh, okay.
Isn't Exalta? What was Uncle Boots on?
Xarelto.
That thins the shit out of your blood.
Yeah. This is different.
Okay.
Alright.
But like when you go to have your leg and shit cut off,
Yeah.
it's part of the reason you never come home again and you die. I think because when they cut your leg off, your shit never quits bleeding. You get infected, and them people at the rehab, they don't give a shit. They think you're just bitching because you're a bitch.
Yeah.
And you end up in hospice. I mean, and I love my uncle. I mean, we argued a lot and everything, but that's half the reason I love
Well,
him.
since we're talking about Uncle Boots, and that was his name, Boots.
Yeah.
We have to tell the story. No. We have to tell the story of when he lives with you. And
I loved him, man. So did you. We all.
Oh, yeah. So
But he was
living with my parents near the end. And he was still, at this point, he was still getting around okay. But I think he had a procedure. And they always give him, narcotics and stuff to help with the pain.
Yeah.
And it tends to back you up a little bit. So one day everybody's at work, and he's sitting on the toilet trying to go, and he just can't. And Uncle Boots was pretty vocal. So ends up the cops show up and says, hey, we heard that the neighbor said somebody was screaming in here, so we just had to come check out.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, he was taking that big of shit.
Oh my God, bro, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, that's a true story too, man.
Wow, man, that's
he
crazy.
was screaming so hard trying to take his shit, the neighbors called the fucking police. That's a fact, Jack. There's no doubt.
That's crazy. Well, guys, we hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. We gotta, we'll keep them rolling. Thank y'all so much for listening, and we had a blast doing it. So we're signing off. I'm Nick. This is Dwayne and Logan, and we'll be back.
Hey, and if y'all enjoyed it, please show your support by sending a couple of $100,000 each. Do we have an address yet?
We don't have an address.
We'll post that on there when we get it. But what I would appreciate if you send in is some more ideas of questions I can ask the guy.
We would love more questions that you think would be, a funny, and perhaps learning experience, things like that. Just let us know, what you'd like to hear and things like that. We're down. We're an open book. We're just sitting around drinking beer in a garage. So let us know.
And as y'all well know, after listening to this episode, very rarely can Logan stump us with his question.
Yeah, we were right on the money. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. Until next time.